currently on with TR versus Relapsed. Going to be on with Nagafen. He was over in the A Street. Aqua, though, getting off to a very nice start, starting off at 6-2. It's going to be TR going into the lead into the second hill, though. This is one of the better matchups going on right now, I believe. This one, I would say Denal versus E6, and then Envy versus, no, actually, I mean TK versus TCM. So, Nameless tweet out, still trying to get used to these roster changes. That is going on now as well. So, going to keep you updated on all three of these matches, but this one should be a good one, Chance.
Yeah, already you can see like the stylistic difference from that SN squad over to now Relapse. Obviously, it's a much closer game, but they've also been able to like flip spawns, take control, push out like TR and stuff like that. Like they're not just getting completely run over in every facet of the game. They're actually like showing quite a bit more promise. So yeah, and they even had the lead now. So Relapse definitely look good. And did you really say that Denial did get beat by 4 points?
Yeah. 4 points. It was 208, 204. That was the final on the first solo hardpoint. Hill is going to start to rotate. It's going to be TR in the lead by a little bit. Remy, he's going to be pushing up straight down that B street. Going to have one player directly in front of him. Going to try and put some shots in. Not able to do so. Going to be taken out from the catwalk. And very important that TR breaks this hill as soon as possible, because this one they get a ton of time on. Speaking for the Relapse squad, it's going to be Simple in the hill. He won a big battle, but it's going to be broken. Rampy is going to try and break from that right side, but it looks like TR is going to have full control of this one now.
Yeah, you can see Relapse did have control for a while, and we're actually able to get all the kills down by that orange side. Then the flank came in from dirt, and the recognition was just a little bit too late. I think it was Relapse Nades who was sitting in the hill, and you could see him turn around and try to pick it up the kills, but they were just 3 players from TR on that side. So a little bit of a late recognition out of Relapse. Potentially they would have been able to hold it down for another 5-10 seconds if they had seen that coming earlier. But again, it's just the speed of these like top teams that seem to be the difference maker.
Yeah, and TR, they haven't had a ton of opportunity to really practice against the top teams. Not in the Pro League, trying to get in anywhere as possible. It's going to be Relapse holding this one off the start, but they have some tournaments coming up in the next few weeks. I believe they have ESWC, not the weekend coming up, the weekend after. Not sure if they're going to UGC Niagara, but ESWC, pretty big event for this TR squad. Denal and Out the Gaming obviously going to be there, as well as some of the top European teams. Definitely want to come out and have a great showing there. Looks like Nagafen able to break this top hill. He's going to hold it down. 3 people pushing up the A Street, though. Going to be Aqua, though, working on a flank. And this is what makes Aqua so special. He's so kind of annoying on the flank all the time, just making big plays.
Yeah, Aqua, like everything I guess TR in general has done has like impressed me, because the first time I had ever really seen them, and actually I think Vicento was also another one of those Search and Destroy stars that kind of like came up. Anyway, regionals was the first time I ever saw them, and they were just extremely surprising after they placed like 5th or something. So, and then they got 2nd at freaking COD Champs, which is also insane. So these guys came out of nowhere, and now they're like traveling to Paris for some huge tournament. Like that's absolutely amazing. They're just like the storyline that they built for themselves.
Yeah, Vicento, a sub for EG for a long time in the league. I think we drafted him 2 or 3 seasons in a row. Definitely came up big during the season 3 of GOATS for us, at least. Very, very good player. Expect this TR squad to keep doing great things throughout the rest of the year. Aqua, he's going to be trying to push up catwalk, push all the way through, get his team those good spawns. Going to come get the drop on 1. He's going to be able to win that gun battle verse. Simple, going to turn around. His team should be able to try and push this hill. He's going to be able to take out another one. He's got another player on catwalk. You see the movements out of Aqua. Just fantastic plays. His movement is like unlike anybody else's. It's just so fluid.
Yeah, he's got that huge movement on point. And, actually a pretty back and forth game, so to speak. It's about a 40-point difference going into or after the first set of hills. But the kill feed right there, all blue. Like Relapse can hang. You can see like the stats at the top right of your screen. They're not like overly negative. Nades is positive by 1, and then the other 3 are struggling a tiny bit, but it's not a huge differential. They've been able to push out the spawns in TR. They've been able to lock down controls of they've been able to break those, and they're still getting broken, but like it's TR that they're competing with.
Right, well, that was the one thing in the last match versus Elevate that we saw SN. They were able to, win some gun engagements. They were able to get on the hill, but the one thing they were not able to do was hold it for any period of time. Once they would get control of the hill, pretty much broken instantly. The Aqua just kind of dance around one of the players. But this Relapse team, they do a nice job of being able to break the hills, and then they hold it for a little period of time. going to be TR, though, still in the lead, 123 to 91. Aqua going to be working outside of the hill, just kind of dipping and ducking back in and out of it. 8 seconds left, though, should push for these top spawns. Exactly what he's going to do.
Yeah, you actually see 3 players along with Aqua working for that. So Aqua able to get that kill. Top maps, he does go down. But again, 2 players already in the back while they have a teammate in the hill milking time. So huge fight going down for the spawns. And that, that's like a little nuance that TR you can just see has done a little bit better. And after they've gotten those spawns, they were able to completely flush out Relapse. And now they're going to be fighting from this orange side.
Well, TR is always in perfect position to help each other out. I don't know if you noticed that. They never have one player die and then another player not there to trade the kills. You hardly see them get 2 and 3 piece like we see a lot of other teams do. I know one player can come from an advantageous spot. He's able to take one player out. The others aren't looking at, they're able to get 2 and 3 pieces. We hardly see TR get 2 and 3 piece on any maps.
Yeah, it gets talked about a lot, but they're extremely entertaining to watch, obviously, especially in Uplink. But just for, the way they coordinate themselves, people have said time and time, or casters have said time and time again, at least, that they have, the best teamwork out of absolutely anybody. And to me, I think, you're saying they're a top AM team that, doesn't even have a chance to scrim pros most of the time until they're able to break out like they have. But that's what it takes for an AM team to make it pros. They're gonna have to out teamwork them. They're gonna have to do everything absolutely perfectly because individually they're gonna be getting beat, so to speak. Although TR not so much anymore.
Yeah, Aqua was on a pretty crazy streak right there. Showed that to you guys. I believe it finished on an 8 streak, currently sitting 36 and 20, having a fantastic game. TR really, when they came onto the scene, they started playing well. Didn't surprise me too much. Had casted them in a few, 2Ks, 5Ks, and I think they do one thing really special that I think it's probably the most underrated thing about what makes a team really great, and it's baiting and switching. They do a fantastic job keeping each other alive and able to make those kills go down with keeping both of their players alive. They do a fantastic job baiting and switching it. It's something you can build over time with teamwork, but it's something that when you find teammates that you guys all play on the same page and you're all kind of gelling as one, that's something you don't even need to talk about. You just know where you need to be in position to trade those kills off and bait effectively.
Yeah, it's something that I think in Ghost, it was the red building on, I want to say Freight was the map, but I don't know maps too well. But you saw all the time that initial doorway in that free-stored red building, players would bait and switch as much as possible. Every single round in Search and Destroy, someone would be pulling that off. But you don't see much more purposeful bait and switching. You just kind of have players more naturally hanging around each other. But again, that's what you said, TR. They make a point to play together like that, and that is absolutely huge. I completely agree. You're just ahead on the game of everything for the rest of us.
Yeah, they're just doing a fantastic job right now, baiting and switching, just picking up those easy kills. Really, what I think separates them from a lot of the other teams, in that skill barrier. You look at some of the top teams in the game, and what do they do really special that separates them from the rest? I think TR, their teamwork and their ability to break hills while keeping their players alive, baiting and switching effectively, and then also the ability, it's kind of silly to say, but the ability not to get 2-piece and 3-piece, I think that would be something I would totally note as well. Remy having an insane game, by the way, Chance, just got to touch on this a little bit. 35 and 33, only +2, and saying what's so special about that? 17 caps to his name. Remy doing a fantastic job. Still thinks there's a player to his left. Isn't there? Rampy trying to push in. He gets taken out. Fantastic job from Remy, able to hold this one down here at the end. It's going to be a TR victory. Looking like they have not missed a beat. And once you find that teamwork with a team, Chance, you really don't have to play often to really keep it going.
Yeah, I completely agree. Aqua also had a pretty good game, more so in the slang department or anything else. I'm interested in cap records though. 17 is pretty high. I want to say I've seen Cube get 18 before, but 17, 18, that's definitely the top of the top of the field, top of the crop, something. I'd just be curious as what the actual record is though. Yeah,
I would definitely be curious. Gotta check that out. Also, Aqua, 41 and 28, had a fantastic game himself. TR gonna go up 1-0 against Relapse. When we come back from this quick commercial break, we'll have map number 2 between Relapse and TR, and also gonna try and show you the end of TK versus TCM. I believe they're in the first map. Currently, TK up 50 to 30, so we'll show you the end of that one. Stay tuned.